My definition of consistency is just punching that time clock every day. 7 days a week, just giving everything I have and never being satisfied.
You want to improve? You want to get better? Where do you start? You start right here. And when do you start? You start right now.
This is your wake-up call, mother. This is your week to make it happen. Wake up!
There may be some days I get up and I'm like, you know what, man? Fuck this, man. Like, what am I training for? I have no race on the docket. And I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. I retire every day. I'm done with this shit. And I sit around and I say, okay. And then this is my thought process. So you want to be normal. So you just want to be like everybody else that roams the world, not knowing the power that's in them. Being fine with being mediocre. You want to go back to who you were, huh, David? I'm like, fuck that.
How often do we see people going through their lives without knowing what they are trying to do, without having any intent, without having a clear mission? I'm talking on an individual level. As a person, people go through their lives without knowing what it is they want to do, what they want to accomplish. Know what your mission is. Know what your intent as the commander of your life. Know what your intent is, and then fight with everything you've got to win.
You go, why do you run if you hate it? What are you talking about? That's life, man. If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness. It wasn't until I changed that mentality that I became somebody. I am callous in my mind. I'm not training for a race. I'm training for life. I'm training my mind and my body and my spirit so it's all one, so I can handle what life is going to throw at me. Because the life I've lived, it throws a whole bunch at you. And if you're not physically and mentally prepared for that, you're just going to crumble.
You cannot get time back. So those dreams that you have, those goals that you have, don't put them off another second. Not 1 second. Take that first step. Get on them. And go out and make them happen starting right now.
I heard somebody tell me they're not a morning person. What kind of foolishness is that? Most of you, what happens is when everything is favorable, you a beast. But when the conditions ain't right, you get smacked in the face. You got to grow up. You got to be a morning person, afternoon person, night person. You got to be at home person, on the road person. You got to be when you feel good person, when you sick person, when you tired person. You need to get control of your life. You do not have control. You watching doggone TV playing video games when you should be out here grinding.
Think about the things that you tell yourself, the lies you use to rationalize taking the easy road. You're too tired, or you're too sore, or you're just plain not feeling it. Lies, lies, lies. And the list goes on and on and on. And it doesn't stop if you don't make it stop. And how do you stop the lies? You stop the lies with the truth. The truth will deliver you from procrastination and laziness and the downward spiral that comes with a lack of discipline. Cast out the lies, burn them down, and listen to the truth.
That's the difference between the greats. When it's over, when they're tired, when they're frustrated, when they're ready to give up, that's when they get started. It's when you have nothing left. It's when you depleted all your money, when all your energy gone, when you have nothing left. That's when it's showtime. When you find a way out of no way, when you find breath that you don't have, when you find energy that did not exist, when you want this thing as bad as you want to breathe, that's when you find a way. So the days I want to hit that alarm clock, I think about my why. I can't quit. I can't stop. I can't get tired. I can't give up. I can't give in. I wish I could tell you, you tired, go take a break. I wish I could tell you tired, rest for a year. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you that if you just keep going, it's gonna get lighter. The weight is gonna get light. I wish I could tell you that, but that's not the truth. The truth is you gotta find something within. You gotta find something within, and that's gotta push you, and that's gotta elevate you, and that's gotta drive you, and that's gotta move you.
You don't get discipline from an external source. You have to get it from you. That's what self-discipline is. You get it from yourself. You get it from you. There's things that you know you're supposed to do as a human being. Things that you know are going to improve your life. Do those things. There's things that you know are going to make you a worse person and make your life worse. Don't do those things. Don't do the things that are making you weaker. Start doing the things that are going to make you stronger and smarter and faster and healthier and going to make you a better human being. You want to be more disciplined? Get after it. Get up early, do some kind of workout, eat good foods, clean your room, make a list of things that you're supposed to do in your life, and then wake up in the morning and do those things. And if you hear me claim that discipline is easy for me, then straight up, that's just my ego talking. That's what that is. Because I'm, unfortunately, just as human as everyone else, and it is work to maintain the discipline. That's what it is, work, holding the line, maintaining the standard, giving no slack, none. That's the discipline. That's the discipline, and it is hard. If there's one thing I would say that does make it easier, it's to envision what it feels like when you're done. And contrary to that, envision what you will feel like later when you let the discipline slack. You know the feeling. Feeling weak and defeated, and you know that you're falling behind. So get to know those two different types of feelings and ask yourself which one you want to feel in 10 minutes or in a half an hour. So work through the weakness, fight through the temptation, hold the line. Hold the line, maintain the discipline. It is not easy, but it is worth it.
If you pan it down here, you see it's about 3 o'clock in the morning and there's not a car or a person in sight. If you pan over here, it's the same thing. Everybody's in their bed, sleep, dreading that it's a Monday. Hate it's a Monday. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger. It's not about the running, the swimming, the push-ups, the sit-ups. It's about what those things do for your mentality. You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the fuck after it every daggone day.